Crikey. Yes, it's people, and welcome back to another video on the Bridge YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. I'm your host of the most, the man, Tourist Nation, Tourist Director Nation. You know what I mean? That's what we do. That's what they call me these days. You know, I've been giving Marshall the proper Chelsea treatment. We've been making sure he knows the game. You know, we've been treating him to the proper Chelsea game. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying right now. Listen, proper Chelsea Nation has been, downloading now. So listen, big up to our boy Marshall, and my boy Peter, who we've been giving the proper Chelsea experience. You know what I mean? They've been doing the touristy things now. Now they're proper Chelsea, in my personal opinion. I just want to make that straight right now. But big up to everyone that's here. Listen, man, it's crazy, bro. You know, we've got a story to tell. I've got a story to tell first here, but before we bring on my favorite guest, the man, the myth, the legend, I just wanna, listen. Someone sent this here, and I just wanna put it out here just for everyone.
Okay, the final iconic guy.
That's all I'm saying, man. You know, listen, all I'm just gonna say, certain people, they ain't coming to London to see Marshall. That's all I'm saying. Real Chris, get out of the Hobbit land doing a Shrewsbury and come here, mate. How about that, mate? How about you come say hi to us? But big up to my co-host, Scott, man. How you feeling, Scott? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm all right, bro.
It's good to see you. Good to see you, Scott. Listen, man. I had a nice day today, I had a nice little Chinese buffet today. I'm full. Had a nice little bit of ice cream afterwards. I'm feeling myself first and I'm enjoying myself. And then, I just see the sneeze and I'm just like, what's going on? I've got a funny story that I have to tell actually real quickly, yeah? Let me tell you this funny story, Scott. You know who I met yesterday?
Who?
Paul Stanley, Lawrence Stewart, and Sam Jorro. They were, you know the way that Iqbali usually leaves the club.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they were walking on their way back to the van, bro. I think it was Stewart had a big bag on. The work bag that you have like when you've done a long night, at the office. He had that on. They were all talking to each other incessantly. Little did I know, they were cooking up a Douglas Luiz loan deal. Douglas Luiz loan deal. That is what I'm getting the next day. Maybe I should have said something, man. It's crazy, bro.
It's jokes.
Oh my god. Do you know what it is, man? Yeah, it's dark, wallahi, man. It's actually dark, bro. I can't believe, bro, we are going after Douglas Luiz, bro. What happened?
Okay.
Bro, listen, bring me this RC in the field.
Why can't you, hold on, Ahmed, why are you not surprised that we're bringing Douglas Luiz in?
I mean, surely not, man. I was just, bro, surely not, bro. Like, this guy's not.
You know where he played
for the last. He's not played in the last 2 seasons, bro.
Yeah, but do you know where he used to play?
I know he played for Man City, bro. Okay, you're telling this to the wrong guy. I know the game.
Yeah, so like, that's what it is.
It's crazy, man. Alicia, sorry, mate. She's going to Como, mate. She's going to bigger and better things, mate. She's going to Como.
No, she left Como. She's now at Leicester.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry. Wrong information. Thanks for correcting me, bro. Douglas Luiz in 2026 is genuinely disgusting, by the way. There's no other way to put it. Oh, no. Ahmed has personal issue with Douglas Luiz's girlfriend. I have no issues with Douglas Luiz's girlfriend.
I don't think they're together anymore, by the way, on a side note.
Is it? Fair enough. I just don't have any relationship with Douglas Luiz's girlfriend. Black men don't cheat. Big up to EPOTF. Yeah, but that's just want to just put that out there first and foremost. But listen, guys, yeah, it's crazy out here, man. There's a lot to talk about. Obviously, you've got that to talk about. You also obviously have to talk about, if you guys want to. Basically, my boy Sa on the way. You know, my boy Sa's basically on the way, man. We failed at Project Jacquet. We're going to discuss that as well. Can't wait for that discussion today as well. In terms of that, and it's looking like no attacking signings are coming in. It seems in January. So
That's not surprising.
what's surprising?
What, the attacker thing? What, like, you're saying it like it's a shock? Like, again, no shock here. We spent 90 mil on wingers we spent 90 mil on wingers in the summer, bought in 2 new strikers. We had a new winger join the club after buying him 6 months prior, or whatever it was. We signed a Cam on loan who's now gone on loan elsewhere. Why? Like, what? We're staying the attack. I don't know what the problem is.
Oh, dearie me, mate.
We're actually in the depths of hell as a football club, like, it's jokes, but it is
I
what it
love
is.
the game, man. I love the game, mate. I love the game. I just want to listen. I want to just obviously listen before we do all of that, you know, and we get into negativity. 2 things, man. Firstly, please
like that video.
Hit the like button and subscribe, bitch.
Thank you. And you know, this is for the sport directors in particular. I remember same hype. Like, listen, I don't want him either be pure tough. So you know, if I don't want him, you know, the street saying, you know what I mean. But here we go. Let's start obviously with the news in regards to the main man, Douglas Luiz, and we're gonna discuss Douglas Luiz because I'll be honest with you, he's washed. I'll keep it so real, bro. He's washed, and I don't know why we're not trying to get Ruben Neves instead. But you know, hey man, what do I know? What do I know? Huh?
Because he didn't play for Manchester City.
Oh, dearie fucking me. Oh, I love it, mate. Genuinely, he could actually play the 6th role for us, and you could have Caicedo Day.
He could, but he didn't play for Manchester City. I don't think he's associated with Satan himself, Jorge Mendes. Yeah, like, this is the way this club moves. Do you know what's funny as fuck about this, by the way? Because, like, the funniest thing about the whole Douglas Luiz thing for me, right? Because a dry loan for a guy that's 27 that has Premier League experience, like, is not the worst thing in the world on the face of it. I'm going to take the injury issue out of it for a second as well. He has spent 6 months of this season performing like shit for a relegation team, and we somehow think he's going to come into our team and perform. That is fucking funny to me. He's not even been like Delap was, right? Where at least, like, Delap's been shit for us, but at least he was good for Ipswich when they got relegated. Bro, this guy hasn't even been good. He's just been shit. And which I think the tweet from Fabrizio after this, let me see if I can find it, because bro, the wording
I've got his tweet. Good, all right.
The wording of it is funny to like just says everything. Because I'm probably butchering it slightly, but the wording is something like, it's us and Aston Villa are looking at Douglas Luiz on loan this window. Nottingham Forest are happy to terminate loan. These guys are happy to yeet this guy out of their football.
Aston Villa, do your job, please. Aston Villa.
They are 17th in this league. They had a midfield tonight in the Europa League of, what was it, Anderson and Yates, and they went no to Douglas Luiz.
I'm asking one favor, but Aston Villa, can you do something for me? Big up to the man, the myth, the legend. You know, enjoying his 5-star hotel.
I'm doing my best Peter impression.
To
be fair, I should do casually FC streams like this from now on. I'll be a lot less stressed out about these stupid transfers. What's up, Scott? When am I going to see you, Scott?
I don't know, bro, because I've got work. So, like,
man sees me and he gets angry of all the times I try to defend Clear Lake.
You might punch him, man. If he sees you,
yeah, I was gonna say he'll get sent to the cell.
Oh my goodness me.
Oh man.
Douglas
This
Luiz
is-
started today. Did we
Oh, he
watch?
started today. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. He was part of that stinky midfield. So it was him and Yates that started. Jesus Christ.
But let's read this news quickly before then we'll give out our obvious opinions. Exclusive. Chelsea considering moves to sign Douglas Luiz on loan for a remainder of the season. 27-year-old midfielder currently with Nottingham Forest from Juventus, but CFC see a system fit. Brazilian international would add quality, experience, depth until summer. Until summer. Wow, that food is hitting different right now. The midfielder is currently on loan at Nottingham Forest from Juventus, but has only played 13 times. Bloody hell. Hey Marshall, can you just quickly what's this about?
Wait, let me see this. I can't. All right, here we go. Marshall's the director about an explanation. Listen, man. You guys already know. You accused me of brown envelopes, and why are you surprised I'm collecting my brown envelope?
You had to do it in person. You had to do it in person.
Man. They didn't want to pay they're so cheap they didn't want to pay for the international shipping.
That sorry, Ahmed. That last thing, by the way, that I can't even think was it the Chelsea think he's a good fit for where? To do what? To
So
play
this
where?
has been his injury history since coming to Juve, yeah? Muscle fatigue, rest, muscular problems, muscle fatigue, hamstring muscle injury, thigh problems. So he's missed in one season already 12 games already. So that's basically almost he's doing London.
That's not the worst bit. Look at the Forest. He's been there for half a year.
I'm saying
He missed 12 games.
He's basically missed almost like 3/4 of the season, basically. Of the first half of the season. That is crazy, man. Chelsea asked about loaning Douglas Luiz, but Juventus are demanding obligation fee. Chelsea to note that was January the 22nd. And guess what day is today, boys?
January 22nd.
Wow, man. We are hitting the highlights, man. We're hitting 665 days later. Chelsea consider this Cole Palmer talk is continuing on for some reason. However, to play, okay, I don't give a shit about Cole Palmer right now. No one gives a shit. So this is where it gets a bit dark for some of our players, bro. I'll be honest with you, yeah. No time frame has been placed on Lavi's return, and is it Asugo or Esuego? I always say Esuego for some reason.
I think.
Either way,
It's Asugo.
Asugo has mysteriously been missing from the last two match day squads, discussing whether to bring Luiz in. And then, we got shot. Chelsea have now made an approach to sign Douglas Luiz on loan. Talks are underway. This is his highlights. Let's have a look at his highlights quickly. I'm not gonna get let's look at this. Fuck, bloody hell.
Does anyone know what he's on wages wise? Because I'm actually curious. Douglas.
No idea.
Block shot. Let's see what he's doing here.
You know, it's crazy. This signing comes like, what, 2 or 3 seasons too late? Actually, to be fair, there was some Chelsea fans that wanted him last year in the summer. I remember that.
Bro, he just...
Or not the summer, in January. I don't care anymore.
Look at the Braga player, bro. Bloody hell. The Braga player is having fun tonight. Backward passing, man. I think he'd suit the team perfectly, man. Look,
this reminds me of the Saul signing. Remember Saul signing?
Oh, my.
Yeah, well, no, to be fair, I disagree. This is closer to Zakaria than it. At least with Saul.
That's what I'm about to say,
Saul was coming off with Saul, right? At least with Saul, he was coming off good seasons with Atletico Madrid. They just didn't want to use him, or he wanted to leave. Bro, Zakaria was dog shit before, or was not performing before he joined us. And then proceeded
see
not
the Braga. Look at that Braga, by the way. That Braga is actually disgusting. Look at him. Look at
that's what's jokes about this. I go back to it. If he was coming off a decent year with Forest and they would and obviously they would just where they were, it would kind of make sense. Injury record notwithstanding, right? He's played like shit the whole year. Why the fuck are we trying to sign him? He's played
This
like
is-
shit the whole
This is
year.
crazy. This is actually a crazy signing, bro. Like, is Neves not available? Neves is available, bro. Can we not get Neves?
Is he?
Yes, he wants to come back to Europe. Ruben Neves genuinely would fit the profile. He would actually unlock Caicedo as well because he could at least have Caicedo play the 8.
And he can pass as well. So
Yes.
Long shots on lock as well.
And you know what? He's great for possession-based midfield.
yeah.
It's nasty work, man. What, Lucas, talk to me, man. What are your thoughts, bro, about the signing, bro? Talk to me.
Me or Scott?
You, Lucas. I said you, bro.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear. Yeah, again, Douglas Luiz, like, he was good, but 2 years ago, you know? When we were linked to him, I think, not even last year, like the year before that. Ever since he's left Villa, I only watched it at Juventus. I didn't even know he was at Forest, to be honest. I had no idea he was at Forest. But when he was at Juventus, like, he just fell off a cliff. You know, he couldn't even get into that side, and he was constantly injured as well. So yeah, this kind of just feels like one of those signings, like Scott said, like, you know, like Saul, like the other guy, freaking
Zakaria.
Zakaria, whatever his name is. But anyways, like these guys, none of these loan signings have ever worked for us. Look at Buenanote. Like what's the last time? Like I think the last loan signing that's ever worked for us was probably Kovacic. That became like a really good signing, right? Afterwards, signed.
I think so.
Yeah, but if you look at it, like the last 6-7 years, I can't even remember like a loan signing that was actually a good signing. So I expect it to be like another crap signing. You know, he won't really do much. He'll be like a depth option, probably play a couple games, and then it is what it is. You know, we just have to hope that Caicedo, Santos, and Enzo could stay fit. Because again, midfield, like I still don't think it's a priority. You know, like we have so many other issues we have to fill in, and we could literally just promote someone from the academy. Like I just don't understand what's the academy for. You know, like we don't have a fourth midfielder that we can kind of like bring in. So it's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is at this point. You know, I don't expect much from this.
I disagree slightly on the point of the midfield not being a priority. I think it's become a priority because of the shit performances from Enzo. Because like,
Again,
and the fact we have no one else. I think part of it is Enzo Fernandez's performances this season, or for like, I'd say at least until about November, maybe October. And then the lack of options. Like I think that the midfield issue is a lot less of an issue if Asugo and Lavia are fit.
Yeah.
Even if just one of those dudes is fit, because then at least you can play enough.
Can we just talk about those two real quickly? I know, right?
Lavia, we know what it is, bro. Lavia is made of cheese.
Isugu is actually a bit dark, by the way. What happened to Bury? What's happened
Bro,
to Bury? Like,
he's a flip. He's a flip now.
Bro, he's
We're just gonna flip him.
crazy. Bro, he's
He was
actually
always
crazy. Yeah, he was a flip. I can't even lie too much on that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, he's a flip. He's especially a flip. Now he has a Club World Cup under his belt. Bro, that's it. He's a flip.
Like Lavia, bro. The fact there's no timeline on Lavia, bro. I don't know what injury he's got, bro, because I don't know how you can have no timeline on return, by the way. Because that for me sounds like ridiculous.
I could be wrong, but I think it's hamstring.
Wasn't his finger a muscle?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it was his
I'm almost
hamstring.
positive it was a thigh injury again.
Yeah, it was a thigh,
I
right?
think he re-injured his thigh because didn't he touch his thigh when he went down in that game that he played?
Exactly.
Maybe I know it's something to do with his leg.
That's World Cup.
Yes,
But again, the reason I don't agree it's midfield is a priority, Scott, is because I'm also including Reece James into the midfield, right? So even if you say like Enzo has dropped off a bit, like you have Reece James, you've got like other options there, right?
Lucas,
Like,
you got the medical team telling the manager when he can play Luiz. He took him off
What
at
I'm saying,
halftime
like
yesterday.
we have like a strong foundation in the midfield. Like you look at our game yesterday, right? Like we had so many chances to score, and again, there's no output from the front line. You know, Delap has been a bust signing; he's been trash. João Pedro, he wants to be more of a 10. You can't really depend on him scoring. And then you have Garnacho, man, probably the worst winger in the league. and Neto just kind of spamming in crosses. 0 for 15 in crosses, by the way, which is that might be a record. I'm not gonna lie, that might be a record.
Over 15.
Yeah,
He
it
went
was
over
15.
15.
I told Marshall today it was over 15.
He went
He
over
went-
15.
He went.
Sorry, over 15.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Oh
Crossing Shalah's back.
Oh my god!
But listen, a midfield, Scott, respectfully, should not be a priority. We have so many other issues, man. Like the
Opportunity
game, bro.
signing.
Like, give me a center back for fuck's sake. Give me an attacker. I don't care, man. Like,
I mean, you're getting a center back, man. I called it in the summer. We're gonna recall Mamadou Sarr.
Mamadou
I don't-
Sarr Nation.
I don't think we will.
Mamadou Sarr Nation. Let's fucking go. Hey, you
I don't
know
think
what
we
would
will,
be funnier? You know what's funnier? You know who I want. You know what I'd want it said. Let's bring in Anso Mina, bro. Can't wait for 2 games of Anso
Bro, he's
Mina.
cooked as well.
and
He's
then-
got
and
he's
he's
got worse
Yeah.
hamstrings than Navia.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
Bring
he's always
it. That's the point.
Bro, I'm selling him immediately, by the way. Like when he comes back, I'm selling him. If Dortmund want him, sell him immediately.
and he's so talented. That's what pisses me off because you can see there's talent there, but you can't stay fit, man. So it is what it is. Gotta get rid of him.
It's dark, man. And you know what, man? This is what our directors are doing, man.
And I don't.
That's what our directors are doing, man. That's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing.
There are options, right? Like you look at like free agents. I think isn't Kanate going to be a free? Well, I know we're not going to get him, but like I think
Yeah, I think
Upamecano as well. Even though I don't really rate.
Upamecano signed a new contract, or is signing a new contract.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah,
about
I
to
don't-
Real Madrid.
He
Upamecano's about to be a Real Madrid player.
The
No,
signing,
he's signing
I
a new
think that
contract. He's signing a new contract to Dortmund at Bayern. Last I heard.
the signing that would make the most sense is probably Schlotterbeck, but they're not going to go for someone like that because it makes too much
That's-
sense. Because
that's the
he's just
thing,
like a
and-
playmaking center back.
That's the thing. Like, there's a bunch of guys, and like some people don't like the names I brought up, but there's a bunch of guys you could get
Yeah.
that like would make sense, even if they're not the best, but they'd make sense in terms of a short term option. Like the Senesi one, even though there's issues with him, like apparently his aerial ability sucks. He at least is a
Yeah.
ball playing centre back. He knows how to defend, and he's got 6 months left on his deal. Like he'll cost you 10 mil probably, or 15 mil, whatever it is. In 2 years, you can release him, and who cares?
Yeah.
It actually makes sense, but they just don't want to because there's no resale value.
Yeah, and that's it.
Bro, what?
They wouldn't have bought Silva back in the day if they had the option. Like when we bought him in 2020, they wouldn't have bought him.
Nope.
And not even just because it was free, but it's still like they wouldn't have brought him in because it was like for them it's just the age. They don't look at like quality, and
It just doesn't
Senesi-
make sense to me either because
Early
Douglas
play.
Luiz is 27.
The thing is
Yeah, but that's why it's a lot.
what makes Douglas Luiz confusing is that at least last year you could have said maybe it didn't work out in Italy for the first half of the season. Juventus is a mess. Let's bring him in. This guy left Juventus, went to Nottingham Forest, and is still playing rubbish, bro. He went back to the league that he was hooping in, and he's not doing well.
But again, Ahmed, like this, and we touched on it earlier, like I'm so tired of this nepotism shit that we're doing at this club, bro. It's so it's boring. Like every fucking signing we're making has some sort of links to Manchester City, has some sort of links to Brighton, or has some sort of links to Monaco or France. Like or some sort of links to Jorge Mendes. It's every fucking signing.
Bro, I said this before, say no to Portugal has to be stronger than ever. And we are failing at doing say no to Portugal. You know what I mean? Jorge Mendes, generally, he probably has got a share of our football club, bro, because we are doing worse than fucking Wolves, bro. We're bringing in his shit players, bro.
And it's not even the good ones, bro. Like, for all of me cussing out like what I just said, all of those players have all those teams have good players that you could sign. We're just signing the shit ones.
Exactly.
Like you
That's-
could have brought in instead of bringing in a Gittins or a Garnacho, you could have brought in like an Oscar Bob, who's actually good. He's just coming off a broken leg or whatever it is.
I would take Oscar Bob with a broken leg over the
Yeah, but that's, like he's actually like outside the like he was actually good.
Hey,
He's an actually good player.
Ahmed, I called it.
He's a good
Oscar
footballer
Bob,
too.
I said it.
He's a good footballer,
That's
man.
good.
But
Bro,
Yeah, I mean-
Jorge Mendes owns Chelsea, man.
Is there any possibility? Like, I'm just asking because I haven't seen Douglas Luiz play since Villa. Is there any possibility in coach, club situation at Forest, or
Nope.
just positioning wise, or anything?
Like, maybe,
Because
but again,
technically,
like,
he's going into the prime of his years, right? 27. Technically, he should be.
in his prime. The problem is, Marshall, half of it is like fit as well. Like I said this earlier, where does he fit?
Oh yeah, it's
He
probably
has-
injury.
He has to play. He has to play as the 6. He is a 6. He's not an 8. He's a 6. So he has to play the Caicedo role.
But he's not even better than Caicedo at the 6, so it doesn't
No, he's
make
not,
sense.
but
A
he
double
also-
pivot, maybe.
Defensively, he's okay. Like if we're saying at his best, he's okay.
Hmm.
He's basically he's kind of like a more athletic Jorginho in a way. Obviously, he's not as good dictating with
Can
the
I-
ball. But it's like he's going to be the guy that sits and like tries to
Mhm.
dictate things out of the back. So like if
The
that's what
thing
you want
is, Scotty,
to
yeah.
call, but I'm not being funny. Just try and mold Enzo into that.
Can I just say something, Scotty? Yeah. Can I say something, Scotty? Yeah. I got another midfielder right now from Roma. Manu Cohen. He's available on the market, bro.
Yeah, but again, number one profile is not the same as Douglas Luiz.
I don't give a shit. But can he do that job for me effectively? And do that job on a consistent basis or no? Yeah.
And also, he's not from Manchester City, so
why can't we just bring in Barco from? I know he's a different profile, but again, Santos and Caicedo can play the DM role. Like I don't understand why it needs to be like a DM that we're bringing in. Like Barco can play; he is proven at
I'm gonna
Strasbourg.
keep it real. I'll keep it
Yeah,
real.
he can
I'm
play
gonna
that
say a player right now. The streets are not gonna like me saying this player. Yeah, he's an old man, but he can do me at least 6 months to 1 year, 2 seasons at most. Will Hughes in the 6?
no.
Yes, Will Hughes in the 6 for me.
Look
I'm
where we
not
are.
gonna keep.
That's
No.
way.
Wait. You bring him in 2-3 million. Will Hughes can sit in the 6, can pass around and everything like that. Will Hughes can do that job.
The more we talk, the names get worse, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna-
more we talk, the names get worse.
No. Listen, Will Hughes can do that job for me. I'll keep it
Jesus.
real.
Fine.
And he plays decent football.
We're cooked.
Brother, we have Argentinian Will Hughes. We don't need another one, bro. We're good.
Chris, any Welshman that you've got for me in the 6?
I literally just got back. What are you on about?
He wants Will Hughes,
Welshman.
man. He wants Will Hughes in the pivot, bro. Oh man, I can't. Dude.
Give me Welsh. Give me Welsh root.
But the thing is, like Lucas is talking about, like I don't get, like the only reason I understand the signing is because, like, well, I don't understand the player, but the position, right? It's because, like, let's be real, we only have 3 midfielders. Rosignol probably wants to play a 3-man midfield. Reece James's minutes are limited. You don't want to run Caicedo and Enzo to the ground, and you see how bad Enzo was when we actually did run him to the ground early December. He was absolutely horrendous. So it's just like with the amount of games we're playing, the amount of tournaments we're in. I mean, who knows?
You
Listen,
forgot a
I don't-
midfielder,
Who?
Santos. He's actually started playing more games. That's
I
not
mean, Santos, Caicedo, Enzo, and James. There you go. But you can't play James every game because, like,
Well,
was he
my right
taken?
back.
I didn't listen to Rosinier's presser. Was he taken off because of rest and limited minutes, or what's the deal with that? Because James got taken off at halftime.
I actually didn't listen to his press either.
Yeah, I want to know why
I
James got
listened to
taken off.
Caicedo after the game. That's about it.
Can I say another guy? I want to say another guy real quickly, yeah? I know we don't usually negotiate with Spurs, yeah? Archie Gray in the 6.
Yeah, I'd take Archie Gray, but it will never happen.
I was worried you were going to see Yves Bissouma. I can't lie. I was so worried you were going to see Yves
The guy
Bissouma.
would- Am I crazy? Am I crazy, bro? What?
Yeah, we don't need Baluma. We don't need Baluma.
This is a sick Negro.
You think I'm
Wait,
gonna
what?
bring him in? What is wrong
No,
with you?
I thought you were going to say that. I was like, no way he's going to say
way.
Baluma.
So, Chris, any Welshman they can give me yet, or What we
The
talking about?
Welsh Rude Hullet, but he's long gone.
Ethan Ampadu every day.
Are you
bro.
saying Ampadu?
Yeah.
Ethan
I
When he
Ampadu.
had
take Ampadu over Douglas Luiz.
What?
Again, the
Sorry?
more we
Oh.
talk, the worse the list gets, bro.
Bro, bring back Poch preseason Ampadu, man.
Where can I report
He
this?
was playing like he had something to prove.
Where can
Oh
I
my
report this YouTube channel for the
Someone,
next 20
I
years?
mean,
go
why
check.
do we need,
Oh my
really
god,
need
bro.
good
See, the list
midfielders?
is getting worse, guys. Thomas
Oh,
Sochek.
fuck
Listen,
me.
Ederson from Atalanta, bro. Every day someone says they're gonna buy Ederson, bro. That guy's not moving, bro. He's gonna be sticking his time in Atalanta, mate. You know, we need to give up with him,
Someone
bro.
says Suchek, you know. Oh, just nuke the fucking club.
Who said Tuchel?
Worse. It's getting worse,
my-
God. It's getting worse.
Touche.
That Suchek one hurt. I can't lie. Nah, man, I'm okay, man.
Does Nainggolan still play football?
Nope.
Wait, I don't know. Are we looking for a midfield or something? Because I don't think we really need one. I felt like we need a
Wait.
centre back.
Chris, do you not know?
Hey, we're looking at Douglas Luiz, my friend.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
now.
Douglas Luiz on loan. Yeah.
He will
Douglas
fix
Luiz,
us.
just for you. Off
He's gonna
price.
fix us.
You know, Milan's about to win a league title, by the way.
Say again. Oh, Milan's
Milan-
well, we'll wait and see on that one.
It's a negative in it, bro. I
Well,
promise
if
you.
it's just a loan, is it really gonna hurt us? Like he's just gonna be there like for.
Chris, we have to watch him play football. Yes.
Yeah, well, really, are we gonna really see him play football? Where, like, not Premier League or Champions League, FA Cup?
We bring him in.
Pardon?
Why the fuck are we bringing him in if he's not playing football?
I don't know. Why did we bring in Bernate as well?
Because it was to smooth over Brighton, so they would then sell Enciso to Strasbourg.
Well, we lost him. I don't know. I would just go for a cent. Well, are we even getting sent back this January? Probably
Nope.
not.
Are we low key saying that Joe Shields getting clout off of the Cole Palmer signing kind of ruined the club?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't want Cole Palmer
Every
to begin
single-
with, but yeah.
Every single director that we've brought in has managed to ruin the club in some way.
Lovely.
I
Listen,
think
Joe Shields, man, that he got one right, and now
Bro, he's a
Who's more-
criminal.
Now he got all the clout he needed. Look at that. He made us so much money. Easily Cole Palmer over 100 mil.
who'd you say who's
Joe,
signed,
you bring the rest of
Caicedo
them
then?
now. Call all your city buddies. Bring them in, man. We're good. We're gonna eat for months and months at your signings, Joe. You've done such a great job.
Wasn't he part of like we signed Caicedo too? And
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't Joe Shields. It was like, and when it comes to Caicedo, dude, he was such a big name. It's like,
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But we kind of fucked
Like-
up on that a little bit as well. Actually, we took too long and it cost more.
I
No,
don't
I didn't
get it.
go-
though. We went after like Enzo and Caicedo, the big name stars, and then we just stopped going for like the big name stars. Like we just stopped.
it's because they don't want to spend that money. Like I've said it on before. Like I think João Pedro is our 4th or 5th most expensive signing under these owners.
What
The
do
only
you,
one,
would you
the
keep
only
João
ones that
Pedro
are
this
far-
season if he scores you like, I don't know,
No,
14 goals in the league or
at best,
How many
I'm
goals
keeping-
is he on right now?
7 in
Uh,
the league and 8 in
Oh,
the
is
league?
it? I think is it? I thought it was 8 in the league. I
It's
could be
8 or
wrong.
7.
Wait, he's 8 in the league?
I think so.
Yeah, he scored a few goals. I know,
That's
like,
actually amazing because I didn't even anticipate him hitting 10.
He's 7 and 3.
yeah, okay, he's 7 and 3, yeah.
He's 3 away from the 10. He will prove me wrong.
Wait, you don't think he'd get 10?
Yeah. I said it in the summer.
many
I think he's
goals
gonna be
for
like a
How many
Firmino.
goals did you thought Delap would get?
I don't think I ever predicted that one, so I'm not gonna disclose this
You
information,
like
Chris.
that?
I don't think Pedro gets more than 14 goals in the league this season.
I'll be impressed if he even gets over 10. I'll be so real.
He
He's
will.
got to get 3 in 16 games, so you know it's 1 every 5
Hey.
games.
Joao
I got
Pedro,
brown envelopes, man. We can make things happen.
Joao Pedro, like what pisses me off about Joao Pedro, like he can strike the ball and he is good in the air, but it's like he just doesn't take shots, bro. Like he's
Oh, no,
allergic
that's
to
who he
shooting.
is, yeah. He likes
just
to link
doesn't
up and pass it. And...
He can actually finish, but he doesn't shoot.
I don't know what his
Oh,
conversion. I know we haven't looked at conversion rates in a while, but I don't know what his conversion rate is. But I assume it's pretty decent.
Actually, well, to be fair, his conversion rate actually is normally not too bad. I think at Brighton's it was decent.
He can shoot. He can shoot with
He's one of our
both
more
feet.
clinical players, unfortunately.
Yeah, he
That's
just doesn't
annoying.
shoot. Is the thing.
Just doesn't shoot. Like, bro, you can
Yeah,
actually
and the one
be a
that shoots the
top
most misses from fucking 4 yards out.
striker. He could be a top striker if he just fucking shot more, man. Like, this is not.
I know it's just the player who he is. He's not a guy who scores you like crazy goals ever.
Yeah.
Chelsea, he will break his record at 5 years in the Premier League. Was it? Is the Premier League his record?
10.
Centre back. What we say, centre back, boys.
We're bringing in this
Centre back.
homie, man.
You know what? That's
We're
actually
bringing in this homie.
that's the
Centre back,
first
man.
that's the first good name you've had.
Centre back, man. Let's bring him in, bro. Let's bring centre back in.
Sandberg would actually be a good signing. It would make
I would
sense.
actually take it. I would actually take it. I was like,
Yeah,
we're going back
Sandberg would
to the
actually
positive
take
side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chelsea are clearly trying to unify Argentina and Brazil. I'm seeing the
Can we-
vision.
Oh my god.
You know, this is what pisses me off. We're the only club that the Brazilians and the Argentinians actually like each other.
Yeah.
That's where that there's something wrong. Something
Listen,
wrong.
man.
wrong with this club, man.
We're going to see Baghdad at Bali in 2028 lift up the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, man. What are your guys' thoughts on the center back situation? You guys think it's just
Oh, it's fucked,
we're not
but
going
it's
to get
gonna
this?
change anything.
I mean,
Like,
we got
I don't-
Tosin, Chalobah.
I mean, we're cooked, but if
Obviously,
Mamadou
like-
Sarr comes in, he's a better option than Tosin, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
The
but
bar is
he's
really
not-
low, but
He's not the answer though, bro.
he's not the answer, but he's decent. Like, people who watch him play for Senegal, they admit, like, he's actually...
Listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't rate Star. I don't rate Star.
I know.
Like, I know people, like, they overhyped his final performance. If you watch that game back, and I want you guys, if you guys have time to watch that game back, there were two situations that they could have easily conceded a goal because of Sarr's bad positioning, and he just doesn't see the ball, and he just gets cooked. And they could have scored in both situations, and they didn't, of course. And then I see a lot of praise on the timeline because of his passing ability. And again, this guy is not someone that's good in the air, right? So this is something that we struggle with a lot, which is aerial duels, which is why I guess the Jacquet guy would be a good option just based on the stats.
Still,
I've only watched a couple games of him, but
I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
If you bring in, I'm gonna keep it real. Any young guy, if you bring in a centre back that's the age of 20 or 21 into this team, yeah, then good. Then bro, it's over. It's
I
over.
genuinely, I think I just prefer Mamadou Sarr over Jacquet just simply because of the experience. But also, like, this...
Bro, Sarr has played one season more than Jacquet.
Yeah,
just
that's
know that
experience.
he's very raw. He's very raw. That's
I was
all I'll
gonna
say.
say,
Very raw.
I've got two things to this. Number one is with Jacquet. I'm not even saying he's a bad player, right? And I'm not
Yeah, me
watching,
neither.
but I'm gonna make a point that I responded to one of Alexis's tweets about him. We are at the same point with Jacquet that we were with Kusanov when we were linked with him. Everyone got gassed because they saw him for 6 months at Lons and went, he's the next one. He's cheeks. He's City's worst centre back,
He's
by far.
terrible.
and it's
Terrible.
not close.
I don't think... Wait, you think Kusanov's bad? I don't think he's bad.
Yes, he's awful, bro. I watched the highlights against United. He was responsible for their second goal. He literally just
Oh.
loses.
Very rash. Man. He's very rash. Very aggressive.
He's
Um,
had good games, though. All right.
This
go ahead.
is the same. This is the same fan base that got gassed after 6 months of Thomas Araujo. What's he doing now? He's still at Benfica. No one cares anymore. This is the same fan base that got gassed after 6 months of Huijsen. What's happening now? He's cheeks. He's performing like shit at Real Madrid because he couldn't handle the step up.
The problem is, I said this
What's
before.
the difference between all of these dudes that we got gassed watching after 6 months and Jacquet, who people are getting gassed after watching him for 6 months at Rennes?
Yeah.
Like, and that's the first point. The second point of it is I don't like any of these centre backs because the problem with our centre back core is in order for any centre back we bring in, especially if they're young, to have a chance at developing and have a chance at performing well, they need to be playing next to the same guy every week. If Jacquet comes in, he's playing next to Chalobah every week. That's just what it's going to be. They're going to play next to Chalobah every week because he's the dude who can stay fit every week. Fofana can't play more than one match a week. Badiashile can't play more than one match every 2 months, and no one wants to see Tosin play. And Josh can't be that guy. He's at 19. So Chalobah has to play every week. So whoever, if you're bringing in a young centre back, they have to play next to Chalobah every game, or not play, because it will be Fofana and Chalobah. But if you're spending 60 mil on a centre back just to not play him every game, I find that kind of a bit stupid.
One thing I was going to mention really quickly, Scott, is that the reality is, bro, any of these young CBs you can bring in, bro, they're cooked, bro, right? Because if you bring in an RCB guy, who's he playing next to? Benoit, Badiashile.
No, he's not. He's playing next to Chalobah, bro. Because
No. I'm going for this the general list, but it's gonna be Badiashile, it's gonna be Chalobah, it's gonna be a guy themselves who need assurances, bro. And how can a 20-year-old, with all due respect, particularly with Mamadou Sarr, who needs assurances himself, give a guy like Chalobah assurances, bro? Let's keep it real.
But this is Ahmed. This is why I hate the idea of signing a young centre back, because they have to play next to Chalobah or they have to play next to Badiashile. Because it should, if Fofana could stay fit, it would be less of an issue, because even though Fofana's like kind of met as well, he's our second best centre back. He's at least better than Chalobah and he's better than Badiashile. So it's like at least they could build a little bit of chemistry. He can't stay fit for more than 2 minutes. Yeah. So he's going to be the dude that's rotating with the young centre back next to either Badiashile or Chalobah. And it's either that or you rotate your whole back line every fucking game, and we see what we've had this season. Like, there's a reason we can't rotate Cucurella out most games, and it's because you're changing your entire fucking defense every game. Like, no wonder we've got no chemistry in the back line, and we've got no, like, we can't keep clean sheets, or we can't stop chances from being conceded in terms of defensively. Because one game it's Gusto at right back, then it's Josh, then it's Reece. Centre backs get changed every other game. The left back is the only constant up until Rafinha came in, and now that's getting rotated every game. So there's no opportunity for anyone to gain chemistry, and that's the one area of the pitch you need fucking chemistry. It's the one area of the pitch you can't chop and change every time.
Yeah, I agree.
This is just devil advocacy that I'm spewing, but the one positive I can see about the Mamadou Sarr signing is that you're at least giving Rafinha a player he's worked with for 2 seasons now. That's the only thing. That's it. But even then, is it going to make much of a difference? Because I don't even think Rafinha...
You're worse than a murderer. You're worse than a rapist. You're worse than a terrorist. You're worse than a pedophile in the...
Jesus.
But that's more than they've ever given Maresca, so, I mean, there's that. That's the only positive I can see on it.
Actually, Prodigy makes my point for me. There's a reason that Mosquera can come in and look quality immediately, because he's playing this Gabriel who plays every game. When Gabriel comes out, Saliba comes back in, and it means Hincapié can look good next to Gabriel. Sorry, not Gabriel, next to Saliba. Because there is one constant in the back line. Whether it is Gabriel, whether it's Saliba, they play all the time, and then it's just one of them being dropped. It's not both of them at the same time. And then because they're at a level where they can, like, they're good centre-backs, they can afford to play next to a Mosquera or a Hincapié or a Kivior last season or whoever else they've got. Timber if he plays in the back in centre back.
Yeah, I agree with you, Scott. Like, the only thing I would say is there's also the thing of like partnership as well. Like, I think it's very important to find like the right partnership. Like, I haven't been confident with the center back partnership in any of the games except one, when it was Badiashile and Achimpong. That was the only game this season that I was like, oh, you know what? That was a damn good performance by our center backs. And then what happened? Badiashile gets injured.
Yep.
that same game.
And then he's come back.
So again, like if this manager can find like the right balance of like 2 center backs, whether we rate them or don't, but they actually work together. When it was, Fofana and Levi Colwill, and then Fofana got hurt, and that kind of destroyed our season last year. Like, we need to find at least one partnership that works. If Sarr comes in and he has a good partnership with Badiashile, stick with it. I don't care if people don't like Badiashile. Like, Badiashile is the type of guy that he'll have a good game and he'll have a shit game. And then the next game he'll look world class, and the next game he'll look like the worst defender in the world. Like, you just don't know. And I agree with Scott when he says, like, this entire generation of young center backs is on fraud watch. Like, you go from Lenny Yoro, Kusanov, freaking, like, you can name like 10, 15. Hoyson last year, right? like, how many center backs do people hype up every season, bro? And then at the end of this, you're like, you know what? This guy is not it. And then the next season we go, there's a new guy.
I can't
And
do
it's
this,
not-
man. I can't.
it's not-
Is a whole generation of footballers just cooked now because there's no good
Yeah.
wingers, there's no good attackers, there's no good young
It's not-
strikers. Now we're in center backs.
Marshall, it's not that there's no good. It's not that there's no good players. The problem is football fans have become so like reactionary is not the right word, but they want that instant gratification of like all the guys were mentioning. They perform for 6 months and it's they're the next big thing. No,
You got that
wait
prime
until they've had
generation of
18
footballers.
months
I
of
hear it.
football. Yeah, a year, 18 months of football at that level, and then tell me whether they're good or not. Because then you can
Scott,
judge, right?
People said that Lenny Yoro was like the best center back in the last 20 years when he was going to Real Madrid, and then Man United ended up getting that deal over the line. Like they were saying that this Lenny Yoro guy was like once in a lifetime type of center back.
Yeah,
like he was better than Varane, he was better than all these guys were at their age. And then he comes in and we see what happens. Like he's trash.
Yeah, that's
insane. This is what it is.
No, that's not true, Staffy. When Thingy was
there were
being,
definitely guys that said
people were hyping
there
up
was a
Euro
lot of
as,
hype
as a top tier talent, bro. Let's not do that. Let's be fair, bro.
The scouting reports.
No, justifying
on
the price of Euro is hyping him up. I can't lie.
Bro, you guys.
I'll be real. I don't think Euro's
Like
price is
United,
that bad.
bro. United and Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Bro, United and Real Madrid were going band for band to get this guy, bro. Let's not kid ourselves, bro. United went all out. United had to go all out.
God, you wouldn't have paid 70 million for an 18-year-old center back. In your
Varane.
Oh no, I wouldn't. They didn't pay 70.
That was the price.
They paid 50.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was around 70 mil with the add-ons and everything.
Wait. Who?
Lenny Euro.
Sorry.
Welcome to the conversation, Chris.
Yeah, they bought him for 52 million, which like it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad in the grand
There's
scheme
only
of
1
things.
year left.
They didn't
That's
pay
why
50 million.
because
They
there's
paid
1 year
52
left.
million pounds.
I mean, it's
It was
easy to
60
find out.
million,
People
thingy.
is,
I'm pretty sure it was
And
more with that.
with what I was saying as well about partnerships, it's why like all these injury-prone centre backs like Fofana, Anselmino, Badish, like sell them because this is the one area of the pitch you can't be injury-prone because you need to build a partnership. I don't need to have my second best centre back missing every other game because his hamstrings can't stay attached to his thigh bone.
wouldn't you say Fofana's
I
done
hate
well
to
for
say
injuries
this.
this
I
season?
hate to say this, Safi, but when you pay, I think how much did they pay for York? And someone like let me know.
52.
How much they pay. When
You have a
pay
computer. I have a
52,
little phone in front of me I'm
listen,
using.
Again,
when
Ahmed,
you
there was
pay-
1 year left on his contract, bro.
Yeah, 1 year left.
There was
in his
1 year
contract,
left.
52 British pound sterling for the brother. We know what we're expecting.
Wait, but
We have to
Mustafa, you
fund
can
it.
pay for a prospect. It's not about that. It's just overrating him and saying he's like the best young 18-year-old center. I'm not saying Mustafa said
You
that.
guys remember what they
But a
said
lot of
about
United
Kusanov?
fans are saying, yeah.
You guys remember what they said about Kusanov? Oh my God, this guy's unbelievable. He's fast and he's aggressive.
I don't know about that because he got cooked against Chelsea in his debut.
Marshall, Chelsea fans were saying that before he went, like because we were linked with him before he went City, and Chelsea fans were saying that. We talked about him on stream, and then I don't remember if it got said when he went to City. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, I remember it got said by Chelsea fans because I was like, I'm not sure about this guy. Because again, all these young centre backs, I've not been sure about any of them because it's the one position where you can't be going and buying a guy who's 20 after 6 months of good football.
Yeah, they're also young.
Like, no disrespect to some of these teams, but we're seeing it with the lap. Like playing for Rennes is not the same as playing for Chelsea. Playing for Lens is not the same as playing for Chelsea.
Yeah, but like,
I agree.
listen, he's 18. What do you want him to do in his first year last month? Bro, Bonnie Benson.
No, Lenny Euro was all right his first year, but this season he's been shit.
Yeah, that's true. Hey,
but age doesn't matter if you're good, bro. This age excuse is only used if you're trash, right? Because when
but the thing is, Lucas, we all know center backs at a young age they make a lot of mistakes. They get better as they get older.
Varane at 19 was a superstar already, right? You have guys like that over the history of football. If you're good, you're good. Even Kurt Zuma, right? When we got Kurt Zuma before the ACL, he was unbelievable. Like I don't know if you guys remember, like his first.
He was great. Like before he fucked his knee up.
Yeah, he was 19. No one gave a fuck about his age. You know what I'm saying? But he was amazing. So this whole like, oh, you have to be no, bro. If you're good, you're good, right? I just feel like, and I agree with Scott, like, oh, you know, these people hype up these young talents or whatever, right? And then when they're not good, they just say they're young and they need time. Does Garnacho need time at 21? Does Garnacho need time?
Oh,
I
so
could have told you he was
he's
trash 2
played,
years ago.
I think
No,
he's
but
played
wingers tend to be better when they're younger.
I think he's played nearly 200 games in his career to this point.
Exactly, but he's young, Scott. You got to give him time. This is what it is. Age is only used if you want to justify a player being trash. Giddens is trash as well. He's never going to make it at this club. I've already said it.
Nope.
He's never going to make
Yep.
it. It is what it is.
Nope.
You just got to sell it and cut your losses.
I disagree. This is not lazy analysis. The public, I always say, for example, I'm not saying that, for example, Lenny Euro has to be consistent, but when he pays when prices are paid for certain for certain players, bro, the expectation, bro, sadly comes with it, bro. That's just objectively true. Listen, Esteval, for example, is an easy example of this right now. How much do you pay for Esteval? Something like 45 million for him, right? So it's something that, or 50, something like that, right? That guy, when you see him play football, you expect this guy to be performing, to play like a very good.
But also like
yes,
I can't agree with the whole thing of like if you're good, you're good. If you try, I mean, sure, to an extent that's true, but like Vinicius Jr. was trash when he first showed up at Real Madrid. I mean, we cooked him, and then the next season, what does he do? He gets contender. Yeah, he gets contender for Ballon d'Or. So like sometimes you get good managers that get the best out of you. Sometimes you have good seasons. Sometimes you have shit seasons. Sometimes you're just a late bloomer. Like
I just want him. I think for me,
the
best way to put it for me, in terms of what I would want from Lenny Euro, I would just want him to be able to show that the glimpses of the talent that he has.
One thing
I will say, because the other argument I think to be used for and then against, against and then for Euro is like kind of what we spoke about earlier. I think about this point because literally the comment above this actually makes a good point. Part of the thing with Varane coming in as good as he was, he had Ramos next to him.
Yes.
And so it's like, this is part of the reason what we talked about earlier with like Jacquet. He's coming in playing next to Chalobah. Like, I like Chalobah. I think he's a decent defender for like a top 4 team. That's about it. That's where his level for me, like, just
he's
finishes.
Not a world-class player.
No. And so like, part of it with, I think with Euro for me is like, considering that I actually do think like De Ligt's a good defender, I would expect a little bit better from you in that sense. If you're actually playing against a good centre back, if you're playing against a Harry Maguire every game, I kind of hear it. I hear it if you're not maybe performing to your best of your abilities, you're playing against a Harry Maguire.
And De Ligt's not been available all season.
In a sense, he had Amorim as manager who couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. Never mind a defence. So like, I kind of hear it.
Bro, he didn't even have a midfield setup. And I mean, listen, we all know, we've been there. Like, if you don't have a good midfield setup to defend your defenders are going to get exposed all the time. Anyone's going to look like shit if you have a midfield.
Listen, can you put up Staffy's latest comment? I watched every single Man United game last season, man. He played in a back 3, basically 5 defenders because you guys have a shit team last season. He was trash. Again, this excuse people give for these center backs that don't perform, it's the same excuse that they give to, like, again, if you're good, bro. And this Lenny Euro, from the hype that he got from when he left that league, and again, he's not 18 anymore, he's 20. I'm supposed to see progression. Where's the progression? And I just don't see it. Like, I don't see what the hype is with this guy. And from a guy who's supposed to be one of the best center backs of this generation, where's the hype? Where is it? Where's the performances? Because he's gonna be 21 this season. So, that's all I'm saying.
Either way, listen, we can agree to disagree on this one. I think right now Euro, if we look at the team, is he playing right now? Anyway, because
I think he played. Did he play the most recent game? I think
I've not watched United over the last 3 games because I've been a bit busy personally. But so I'm not going to comment on him.
I think its minutes have been trimmed because Martinez is back, who's also not been available for a lot of the season.
Yeah, I think Martinez played the last game.
So it's Maguire, Martinez that played in the last game. Obviously, in the game before that against Brighton, he did play in that game. In the game against Burnley, he didn't play in that game either. So interesting indeed. For once, Marshall's hanging out on a stream casually.
Yeah, going back to the original point about the centre backs. Like, I'm not surprised the centre back thing fell through. Like, we're not going to do anything. Like, that's why I said earlier, none of none of the deals we're doing this window surprise me. We're doing the same thing basically we've done every window. In fact, it's damn near identical to what we did last window in terms of last January window. Just outside the fact of like the guy we're signing for midfield isn't some random nobody from the French league, but it's still a guy that's not really going to affect the team in any way, any meaningful way. Probably isn't going to play that many minutes in any meaningful way. And outside of that, you're not signing any other player. You're not signing a left winger, which we clearly need. I understand you spent 90 mil, but both the guys we have stink. You're not signing a centre back, which we desperately need. You're not even recalling the dude we have. Oh, shock horror, we're back to not recalling a player from Strasbourg that we could maybe do with. Bro, time is a flat circle, bro. It's literally Groundhog Day with this club. Every fucking window is the same. The summer windows are all the same, outside of like maybe one, because we signed an elite level midfielder for once. And every fucking January window is the same.
Scott, you know what's gonna happen? Like, if we bring this Jacquet guy, like, or Jacquet or whatever his name is, like, you know, the pressure is gonna be crazy, and the fans are gonna expect him to be elite right away. You know, 19, 20.
And I that as well, because like that's if you're bringing this guy in to perform immediately, I expect him to come in and perform immediately.
Yep,
bro. At this rate, they're clearly going to be smart. Go ahead.
I'll say the other part of it is, and I've spoken about this before, these guys don't have time. Like you can't, even if I wanted to give these guys time, which I just don't care enough to give them time, they don't have time. Because in a year's time, as we're seeing with the lap, their replacement is going to come in, and then all of a sudden they're relegated to the bench. And when they can't perform in the 10 minutes or 20 minutes they get every game off the bench, they'll be sold.
I can't lie. If this club want to be smart, just because they're clearly lying to us with all these signings they're saying they're trying to do, and all this Jacquet, at this point, just link us with Ronaldo's son. Just do it.
Wouldn't it like a kid?
Yeah.
You know, there's
Do
a
it.
moral.
Ronaldo's son.
I think at Chelsea, listen, YT feed is a 4-5 second behind live. I can hear Marshall twice. Wow, no shit, Peter. I wonder why you can hear Marshall twice, Peter.
Are you two? No mind.
So, Chris, when are we seeing you, Chris? Are you coming to London, Chris, anytime soon?
No.
Oh,
Sorry to tell you that.
Chris can't even tell you what direction London's in, man.
Chris is scared to London, man.
Up north, innit?
You know it is, man. You know it is, man. Chris is scared to go to London, man. He thinks he's gonna
I've been to London twice, actually.
You know
No,
what I
3
mean?
times.
Chris thinks he's gonna get stabbed in London, man. That's the reason
Wait.
why, man. It's all right, Chris.
Twice in your life?
3 times. I said that.
3 times.
Yeah.
I've already matched a third of your output, and I don't even live here.
No. 3
Yeah,
times.
man.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Actually, no. Tomorrow I will have matched your output.
You're staying over there. I didn't stay there once.
I'm just saying, man. Tomorrow I'll be 3 days. I've been to London 3 times technically, so there you go.
No, it's not
Hold
3.
that, Chris.
You've been there 3 days. Yes. That's
funny,
great,
man.
man. That's great.
Yes.
Did you see, like, in the news they were looking at? I don't know if it's for like a summer signing, but like a winger /10 attacker.
Yes, I did see that. I did
Trying to
see
look-
that.
And I'm just like, bro, just bring in Yildiz, but they're not gonna do that.
Bro.
Stupid.
I'm gonna keep it real. He's
Lucas,
staying-
if that's true, then I have a used car wash to sell you, bro.
Listen,
I know they're not gonna do it, but listen, I can dream, you know. Like, I'm tired of these.
I want to give you. Listen. There's a moral to Chelsea that I feel like, I can connect it to wrestling, bro. And this is it.
This is the game, you know. This is the game. You have to be careful when you love the teams, but you always love the game because the game it never ceases to amaze you. You know, you think it's going one way and then it fucking switches. It's crazy.
That's it, man. That's the thing about Chelsea.
We're allergic to bringing players with high IQ, man. We only
This is
bring
what you
in
need
like
to realize, man.
fast players
You know
that
what I
just spam crosses and
Bro, I literally all I want.
Oh my god! Read all of his comment, Marshall. He ran to the wrong Manchester.
Damn.
Is an
Oh, by the way, speaking of our
If he was a
academy,
Man City prospect, we would have been in there.
did you see the under-21s lost another game?
Oh my god, no one cares, man.
Hey, Harry Hudson, you're doing a bang-up job, mate.
I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, man.
Oh, what about the protest? Is that still going on or it stopped already?
Bro, that was so shit.
Brother, I saw Lucas. I saw more. Me and London were walking through in front of we were walking in front of Buckingham Palace. I saw more people protesting in front of Buckingham Palace than I saw for this Stamford Bridge protest, bro.
Really?
Bro, that
Yeah,
protest is so shit. Like, oh my
Probably
god.
blame him. I don't know. Blame Marshall. He scared him away.
Marshall
What is it? Like, is this like an
Marshall
English
was in-
last guys who don't like
Marshall was in Mexico.
Lucas. Yeah, they don't know. They don't have it in their blood like the Americans, man. I'm just saying,
Yeah, I was
dog.
gonna say, it's just one
Listen,
of
bro,
those
if this
things.
was in Brazil, man, they would have burned the entire stadium to the ground. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
that's the
saying.
thing. We just
They saw a bunch of Americans throw barrels of tea across the harbor. They're like, yeah, we can't act like those barbarians, bro.
Yeah, we just don't protest for some reason. Did you see the clip of the Strasbourg fans? That's how you do a protest.
Oh yeah. You know what's crazy, Scott? I was in Mexico. I was in Mexico, not giving a crap about Chelsea, and I was curious. I was like, let me check it out.
So Lucas,
And I saw that back to back.
This is the very process. This is around about 1 p.m. ish, like between 1 to 1:10 p.m. Yeah, and this is me. I'm taking the video. This is the origination.
Oh my God, bro.
So that was at the time. Like that was at 1:10 p.m. So
It baffles me because a lot of people in the stadium were singing that song. It's like during the game, like yeah, I was there with them.
Some people were calling the guys to the protest neeks. You know what I mean? If you know what that means in English, you know what that means. You know what I mean? You know,
Marshall, I rocked up at about like 1:05, right? I think it was like 10:05 by the time I got there. Expecting like stuff to be going on, bro. I turn up and there's a group of about 20 dudes, like 25 dudes, just in a huddle chanting. And then after about 20 minutes, that died. And the thing is, there was a couple of like there was people with signs, obviously, and whatnot, and that was cool. And I was talking with Luiz, who I met there, and we were just looking at this, going, "What the fuck is this? Like, what was this?"
Nah, man.
And then I met Ahmed and Peter, and we just stood there. And after about half an hour, the chanting started again.
There you go.
And do you know what's jokes? The chanting and the kind of ferocity of the protest, for lack of a better term, picked up the moment the Brentford away coach started leaving for some reason.
You know what? Respect the Casually FC and Carefree Lewis panelists. They're the only ones that showed. They're one of the few that showed up to the actual protest, bro.
Did not the people who hate the ownership like to the core, like Johnny, not turn up?
Why were you there?
No, I don't think Johnny. I don't think that piece of shit turned up.
Johnny Minerals, wow, the leader of the
Clear Lake
Blue
out
Cloud crew.
They had other criminals there, but not him.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think. Listen, I don't think he. I don't think he's about the life. I'm afraid, mate. You know what I mean? So
yeah, a lot of people are not about that life, man.
Man. What did you say, Lucas?
Ahmed was too busy taking pictures with their Bali. You know, like you know, man.
But he was at least there, though. He was at least there.
Listen,
it's been a journey.
Bro.
Listen, man.
Ahmed was just singing from a distance. He didn't want to associate. He wanted to have,
Lucas, I officially met, Stuart. Lawrence Stewart.
I know, bro. I know you're in.
Yo, these guys actually glared at them while I was waiting for a freaking interview with Alex.
Oh, did you do a thing with Chelsea Fan TV?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there. I read some of the comments too. I have haters everywhere. It's great. It's funny because one of the haters was the one that deleted his comments from my stream last season.
I'm not sure if David Luiz showed himself on a pitch, but you chant for him. Did you chant for David Luiz?
I refuse to comment.
So he did show up on a pitch, right? I had a feeling he would have.
Let's not talk about David Luiz, please.
He's had no respect for David Luiz.
No,
he's overrated.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, Chris, I take David Luiz now in a heartbeat.
Solomon Kalou chance, man. Hey, if Kalou was playing
he's
right
clear
now,
of all our centre backs, what we have right now, he is clear.
That's another thing as well. Do you know how funny it was, and like how the protest will never work? So forget the fact the protest was shit. So we go in the game, we go in the ground for the game.
Yep.
The first chance that we heard about Egbali were in the 88th minute by a group of about 20 dudes.
Oh really? Was you at the game?
I was at the game. So I was at the game to like see Pete and that. And yeah, bro, at no point during the whole game against Brentford was there any chance about Egbali or like anything like that again up until about what was it like Ahmed, the 86th, 87th minute? And it was a group of like 20 dudes just
We're
chanting.
just basically a bunch of keyboard warriors, you're saying?
No, not even that. It was like, so you know that
well, because we all get
like,
mad online about them, and then when it comes to like when they go to the ground, they don't do nothing about it.
So
all those Twitter accounts that bitch and moan about Clear Lake are all just fucking all talk no walk.
So basically
Bitch
we've
mate.
got a lot of Chris's basically, you know what I mean, not willing to show.
I don't really give a shit about the ownership like being here or not, because I know they're here. We can't sell them. What's the point?
Yeah, to be fair, listen, I don't know what Will looks like, but maybe he probably showed up. You know, Chris wasn't there.
Are the owners worse than the Glazers? Like, let's be honest. Like, we're in that category now.
Like, no, but I also think like I was having to think about this. Like,
we're going band for band. I'm not gonna lie, Scott.
No, they are shit, right?
They at least have a sponsor.
I think they are as bad as the Glazers, but for differing reasons, right? Like they haven't taken money out of the club, so they're not bad in that sense. But they're as bad in terms of like there's no ambition at the club. But like I think because I'd say Ineos are just as bad, but again for differing reasons. Because like their scouting has actually been decent. It's more just like how they persisted with Amarin and just like showing no real ambition to win stuff. But their scouting is actually good. If players has actually been good, I think. Well, for the most part, it's just like other things. So, like, I think they're all bad for differing reasons.
Oh, I just want to say something. By the way, Marshall, you missed this, but I found a perfect Pedro Neto comp. By the way, I've got someone
on that game.
I don't want to see it, man. I don't want to like fucking watch.
جنرال سعيد يا جنرالي يا سعيد بابينا يا بابا سعيد يا مارا يا تبيبا يا بابينا وذاك مولاي يا بابينا
You know what?
I ain't gonna lie, that guy. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably better than Neto. I can't lie.
No, Garnacho too.
And Garnacho, that's better than both of them combined.
Bro, Garnacho's so bad.
If he wasn't a 45, he would be signed at Chelsea.
That's watching Garnacho does to me.
You know what pisses me off? The people that actually were like trying to convince themselves that this guy was gonna be a good signing.
Diego.
Nice. It's the people. I'll be real for the most part because I know there are like exceptions to this rule, but it's the people that can't speak ill of Clear Lake, so they have to convince themselves that all these guys are good. Otherwise, their gimmick is dead. Like if these guys stink, then Clear Lake have to be the problem. But I can't say that because I've run this gimmick of they are the saviors and they do everything better than Roman.
Yeah,
and they are going to.
What Marshall does, yeah. Or did.
You're the what?
Did okay, my bad.
Never.
I knew Giddens was trash too. By the way, like I knew, like when we got Giddens, I was like, yeah, we're.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't on it either, bro. Like I didn't want this dude either.
I knew it when I saw him take too many touches. Like when I was watching him in the UCL, I'm like, yeah, this guy's not it. He won't make it here. And then look where we are now. They're gonna be both sold, man. We spent 90 million on two scrubs, man. It pisses me off so much. We could have just 100 million on anyone, literally anyone on that side. I guarantee it would have been better. Did you see the salaries, by the way? Right, third
at least
in salaries.
Yeah, we're third for all of the like the trying to get it lower and this, that, and the other bollocks. We're third.
Yeah, because we have so many players, bro. That's what it is, and it's like a lot of these players are crazy salaries.
Yeah, you know what, man? Listen, I need to sleep, bro. I'm tired. I can't deal with this any longer, bro. But before we do that, two things. We're gonna do two things. We're gonna listen to Antonio Conte slander.
Oh, fuck Conte, bro. This is glorious.
Because we need this. We need Antonio Conte slander first. So let's do this for him. I went on holiday. I had a chance to renew with Chelsea, but then I sent a text to Conte.
Oh, we're just gonna stop reading it now. Okay. You know we can't hear the audio, right, Ahmed?
Yes, because it's an AI voice, bro. What do you want to do? You want to listen to AI voice?
You stopped reading it though.
I sent the message to Marina, and she immediately told me that could not be done. That he was not the owner of the team. In the end, I was in Brazil. I was with my family, and I told Marina that for everything I've done for the club, I don't deserve to be treated like this. He's a person who doesn't trust others. He thinks he knows everything.
Do we ever see contest
You
side?
don't enjoy training with him. He's always angry, always with a long face. Probably he doesn't have sex at home because he is a very bitter guy.
No way you said that.
Because I was very, very happy in Chelsea, but I did not want to cause a problem to the club because if I came back, the players want me to come back, but nobody like him. That's why he didn't last long. The past is the past. It's a shame. The titles he won at Chelsea, he won it with me. He's bad luck, so I wish him all the best in his life, and that's it.
I mean, it's been 8 years and we still haven't replaced him.
Yeah, fuck Conte, by the way. Every day ending in a Y.
Sec Ahmed for interpretation. Listen, man, I don't speak Spanish, mate. So what do you want to do?
I do. So, but I'm not there. I'm not hosting duty today.
Are you sure you speak
I'm
Spanish?
not back on. I do. I'm not back on.
Can
listen,
we confirm you speak Spanish, Marshall? Can we confirm you speak Spanish?
Ask everyone at the resort in Cancun I stayed at when I was not thinking about Chelsea.
Oh yeah, how was that? Was that great?
It was a great time. Little to no Chelsea. I loved it.
So how was that time, Chris? What's it called? London with me and Marshall.
Yeah, Chris, how was our time together, man?
Yeah, how's that time together, Chris?
Pretty shit. You was with Ahmed.
Wow, we
Got your answer, Ahmed?
you know,
Honestly,
Chris, man,
hey, wait, I have to say, stop. If you're still in chat, if I meet real Chris before a certain you know who,
What?
I'm just saying. If I meet real Chris before a certain you know who, I'm just saying.
uncomfortable conversations.
I mean, one last thing before we go.
Yes.
Are you guys actually nervous about Napoli? Like, come on.
Uh,
I know.
I don't
No,
know.
let's not do
I don't
this.
know, man.
We're going
No,
to
sure,
win that
listen.
game at least 2 or 3-0, man. I'm not even
Lucas, you know what
joking.
it is? It's not that I'm nervous. I just don't care. Like, I'm so apathetic about this season. I don't give a shit. Like, it's not even whether I think we win, we lose. We probably, like, at least get to draw. Like, we're through anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
You know,
Yeah, we're through to the next round guaranteed. It's just whether we finish in the top
The
8.
problem is gonna be, guys. Yeah, hear me out. Yeah, the real thing is gonna be, is Conte willing to sacrifice the UCL to chase a 6 point, to hunt down a 6 point Inter Milan lead? That's the
He doesn't like the UCL, man. He doesn't like the UCL.
And if he doesn't, and so if that's the case, then listen, we eating good. Then we eating good if that's the case, and you better hope that's what happens. I'll be honest.
I mean, we struggled against Paphos, so
bro,
But he's gonna open up, bro.
You can't listen. At Chelsea Football Club, you can't create attacking patterns. Yeah, no one. You crossing the box to the ghost of Drogba. Yeah, what? Listen, you know we've got guys that are shooting to Rosette. You know what I mean, and that's without drugs. Without drugs, by the way. You know what I mean. Certain are using drugs.
it's depending on what lineup we go. Yeah,
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on at this club, man. You know what's
I
crazy?
think it's easy win.
If what's it called? If Spurs, sorry, if Crystal Palace weren't having like a psychosis right now, I genuinely am of the belief they would kill us.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Scott? Because I literally said I was going to do this during Cancun. I literally unplugged from Chelsea. I saw the scoreline, so I came into this game against Paphos pretty optimistic, and then I watched the game, and now I'm back to where I was before I left.
That's what I did over Christmas.
Back to where
the only
I
time
undid all the good work I did, bro.
I'd say it was the same over Christmas. I think the only time I thought about Chelsea was when I jumped on a stream once. It might have been Lewis's stream, it might have been one of the Cashley streams. Up until that point, I didn't think about Chelsea once. It was bliss.
Yeah, man. Not a good time.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
genuinely,
That
bro,
attack.
this club,
playing
genuinely,
Champions League.
yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, boys. This club right now, man, it's finito, bro.
It is.
It's finito, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. And you know what? I've given up, man. I've given up, bro. I've given up. I gave up last season, 2 seasons ago. I gave up last season, and I've given up again this season, bro. That's 3
We
seasons
give
in a
up
row.
every fucking year, bro. It's the same conversation.
Every year I'm giving up, bro.
Hey, listen,
I
man.
felt
I
there
gave
was
the
a little
benefit of the
hope
doubt for as
after
long as
the
I could,
World
man.
Cup
I'm
and
okay.
see who
Now.
we could sign.
Every day
A
I'm
little
giving up,
hope.
bro.
Because I had a little hope we might do something in the window, and then we didn't.
Why, Chris? Like this.
Yeah.
This.
Well, because right, we
I've
got
got no
top
hope to
4,
let
we got
someone
2
equal, bro.
trophies. Okay, now we can like move and try sign some good players and actually improve our team.
Nope.
But as soon as I saw Garnacho and Gittins, no keeper, I guess, but in all fairness, Sanchez has done well this season. No new centre back where Enzo wanted. And yeah, 2 terrible left wingers where we could have got like maybe Xavi Simons, even Semenyo would have been
Bro,
great as
it's
well. I guess.
actually, bro, it's literally. Listen, it's genuinely terrible watching guys like Neto and Garnacho, bro. Whether it be in 2020 vision or 4K Ultra HD, you know, bro, it's worse watching them with 2020 vision, bro. When they're 5 meters away from you, bro, and you can see what they do trying to beat a man, it actually looks worse. It
Do you know?
looks
But
worse.
I think what makes it worse as well, bro, is the fact you can't turn it off. Like if I'm at home, right? If I'm watching Neto and Garnacho play like shit, I can go down and make myself a drink, make myself something to eat, and like kind of just switch off for the moment. I can't do that in the fucking stadium unless I want to pay 15 quid for a fucking burger and chips. I just got to sit there and take it.
Bro,
Pause.
man don't want me to listen. Man don't want me to pay 15 British pound sterling for burger and chips, bro. Yeah, and then watch Garnacho.
When we saw those
just want me.
prices,
You know, listen. Here, they want me to eat the food and just vomit it because I'm watching Garnacho and that is ball.
Bro, Garnacho, man.
Bro,
Guys, he's
and
the worst
Delap,
winger in the
if
league,
you're
man.
tough, bro, you know what it is, yeah. I would love to cook Delap, but if he's not even getting chances for me to cook him with.
No,
That's what
Bro,
makes
he's
it
just a
worse.
glorified 30 million pound
Wallahi.
backboard.
Bro, I swear to God, that's what makes him worse. But the thing of Delap that makes it worse is that I would love to cook him, but there's no chances that he's even getting for him to cook him with, Scott.
But you know,
That's what makes it worse.
do you know what? Where I will defend the lap is like watching that Paphos game, watching him do nothing for 60 minutes or whatever he did, and seeing dudes talk about, I'll bring João Pedro on. João Pedro came on and did nothing as well. Like, this is what we're dealing with, bro. And it's like when people say get Gittins on, to do what?
We don't
Like,
create chances for our striker either, man. And it's just like spam crosses and hope to God someone.
Actually, bro, literally, like, I'll be real, bro. There's nothing to even crash it on for the lap. Why? I hate to say it.
I don't know why fans are mad that Maresca left. I was watching the same football last game. It was the same shit.
Yep,
It was
it's
the same
shit, bro.
thing,
Listen,
bro.
I thought Jackson was the
That's
worst striker.
stupid. I said this on.
He
I think
was
I
the
said this
problem.
on. I think I said this on Ahmed's stream previously, bro. We sacked Maresca to get Maresca light skinned with Ted
Bro,
talks.
there's nothing
It's the same thing,
changed.
bro.
There's nothing changed about it tactically. And the thing is, yeah, it looks worse at times, bro. Some of the stuff-
When I
That
saw
Paphos
Gusto
game,
at the 10,
definitely.
bro.
That was way worse.
When I saw Gusto at the 10, I wanted to kill myself. I was like, no, bro, no, not this again, bro, no. Because you know me, Ahmed, I wanted Maresca out. So when I saw this guy come in, and then he put Gusto at the 10, I'm like, nah, bro,
The
nah.
thing that makes it worse, by the way, bro, the thing which makes it worse is that this is the style of play the directors want us to play, bro.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, bro.
This is not sustainable, bro. This is not good enough.
We gotta enjoy it though.
You know what,
Gusto
Chris?
in the 10, man.
Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris, man.
Enjoy the slop, Ahmed. Enjoy it.
You know what, Chris, man?
Bro, even
Is it a colour thing? Is it a colour thing? Is there a colour thing about that? Is that
What the fuck?
you know, with you, man. If you speak, you know what I mean. Delap kills his teammates. All of our problems start with Delap.
I mean,
No,
he's
they
like
don't.
Casper the Ghost. I'll be real. But like in that Paphos game as well, like he was nowhere to be seen as well when it was crossing the end. It felt like other players.
Bro,
were into the
they're
session.
crossing into the far end of the box. Why
No,
is
but
my
he-
striker meant to be? Where is he meant to be, Chris?
Again, there was some times as well in the 6-yard box right in the middle, and he wasn't there. No one was there.
Yeah, so wait. These guys will get the ball, and listen, We have a winger that went 0-15, and you're asking about the striker groups.
So why can we find?
You wanna
Why
hear-
can we, so why can we find Joe Pedro better? Then?
Because you're
Why-
being a prick.
We
right
can't
now.
find
No,
João
why-
Pedro.
We
You
can.
guys want to hear something funny though? In the first half, there was a moment where Neto crosses it far post and Garnacho was not there, and they both looked at each other and were just pissed off at each other. I was like, wow, they're both blaming each other.
Bro,
for not-
yeah, bro, what makes it worse, bro? What makes it worse, bro? We genuinely cannot cross in the middle to the middle of the box. I've said this multiple times,
We
bro.
have.
Bro, we don't. We don't, bro.
Okay, then we're like, okay, the next game or whatever, and we're gonna pay attention to that.
Why don't we
there is
try
times-
low crosses? Why don't
there
we
is-
try like
there
cut
there
back
is
crosses?
times even low crosses as well. Like we do get in
Ground
the middle,
crosses, all that.
and no one gets
yeah,
there.
ground crosses, low to the ground crosses. Like I'm sick and tired of these just like spam crosses into the box. No one's gonna head it, bro. Like
Well,
Bro, how about
Lap's
you beat
a
your
big
man?
guy, no? Lap what?
when
He's
someone
like,
heads it, like Enzo, which was that again, that was a goal, by the way. I don't know what the hell. Like that was a goal.
Champions League, it's soft.
Like I have no idea. Like we got robbed twice in that game. That Enzo goal, and I think there was a penalty on. I think there was a penalty or something like that they missed. But we should have won that game like 4-0, even though it was 1-0. The amount of chances we had in that game, even though it was a trash performance, even though we dominated, but it was like it's still hard to watch. You know, it was one of those games. It's like it's just weird that like we dominated, but we like maybe it's because they were so bad, but then they just were like.
I mean,
played the
we was
fastest
always
low
to
block
dominate
ever.
possession and create more chances. It's no offense, pathos. I don't know whether on a
Yeah.
stage of like.
We struggle against slow blocks. Like, when's the last time we've been good against low blocks? Like, it's been years.
I'll be honest. I've seen
uh,
Matisse. That's a player quality thing more than a setup thing. Because like
we even under Google, we couldn't break down low blocks.
Yeah.
We haven't
Yeah,
broken down low blocks in
we
years.
had Jacquet as well. Like, have you noticed how like most of the times we struggle to break low blocks? Look at who our attackers are that we're dealing with, and it all kind of
Yeah.
the problem kind of
Havertz and all these guys.
answers itself. Yeah, when we're playing with Havertz, Werner, and Mount, there isn't a single dribbler there in between the three of them. You look to the bench and it's Ziyech, not a dribbler. Pulisic was a dribbler when he could be bothered, and Hudson-Odoi, I guess, maybe. And then you look now and it's fucking Garnacho, Gittins, who would rather dribble into no one, Neto, who would spam 15 crosses to get nothing, and Esteval, who actually can, but gets 2v1 every game because they know he's the threat. Like, I'm not surprised we can't like break down low.
And then there's also like, why don't we overlap the fullbacks, man? I'm old school. Like, I want overlapping fullbacks, and we keep playing this stupid new school shit where it's like we have to invert this guy, and we have to invert this motherfucker, and we have to play players out of position. We got to put Gusto in the 10. Like, why do these guys act like geniuses?
I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie to you guys. Yeah. This is our strikers. I'm gonna keep it real.
I'm short. I'm bald. I can't get any hoes. I've been fighting my entire life. You can get her.
That's literally what our strikers are, bro. Legit. Bro, they get nothing. They get nothing, bro. They can't get shit. That's what we're dealing with.
We also have as well, like, I think what doesn't help is we have, and Peter mentioned this, we have so many risk-averse guys in our team. Like, the one thing that Enzo Fernandez creates, like, the whole game was the Esteval chance where he actually, like, takes a risk to play a looped ball into the box. Every time he gets the ball, and this is why he's not a 10 in the true traditional sense of a 10. Because every time he gets the fucking ball in and around the 18-yard box, it's 2 touches to pass sideways or backwards. Like, bro, when you used to watch guys like Mata and Ozil, even De Bruyne, right, and guys like that, as 10s, they would take risks. They would take guys on. They would try a little 1-2 here and there. It would be forward thinking. None of these fuckers want to take a risk. And it ain't
what's crazy though?
Change manager and nothing's changed.
You know what makes it worse? You know what makes it worse quickly? Yeah, is the fact that this guy goes to gym, bulks up here. He bulks up and does all this shit, yeah. And so he loses the ability to have any agility, bro. There's no agility because he's fucking bulking himself up all the time.
Hey, you
know what it is though? I think it's the manager. I think it's just a manager and a style play problem at this point.
I don't think it's a style of play. We've switched up managers, bro.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I think they're both the same in the sense of like Rosignol, what he likes to do, and he said it in an interview previously. He like prioritizes restructuring before going forward, and so by the time you're restructuring your formation, those gaps in the middle, those risky gaps, like they're gone. And I'll be honest. Yesterday, Paphos, like, sure, they put up a great low block, but they weren't like untouchable. They were making mistakes in the formation too. Like the amount of times that I was watching the game, because I was in the Matthew Harding end, right? I was right behind the goal, so I could see the middle of the pitch. The amount of times, like, for as much as you want to criticize Delap, the amount of times that I actually saw Delap going for the run, and there's a big ass gap that if it was Enzo or Caicedo that saw it, you could just pass right through the middle and he's in on goal, and we're just not passing. It's just like, I think the manager just telling him, don't take the risk, go wide, go wide. We just went wide, and that's why we see Delap do absolutely nothing for two halves, and that's why we see all the action go through the wings. And you could say, okay, yeah, the low block, the way they set it up, they forced us to go wide. But they weren't so good that they weren't wide open in the middle. I saw the gaps. It was like throwing a hot dog down a wide hallway, bro. I saw the gaps. So, like, you can't sit there and tell me, like, there's not, like, chances to create there. There were.
Wait. What does that mean, EPLTF? EPLTF, let's keep it facts, bro. Oh, listen, yeah, your boy Nicholas, the fraud Jackson, yeah, would be doing no better right now. If anything, he would be worse.
Because I can't believe you're calling him the fraud. Yeah.
Bro, he would be putting the ball fucking to the sky. That's
true. Like Garnacho yesterday.
Yes.
I saw that yesterday. Oh my god, bro. I got on my knees asking God to help this club.
This brother missed a tap-in against Brentford. Man, this is we're not serious. Jackson is the AFCON chat. I didn't want Jackson, and I didn't want Osimhen, as you know as well. Fuck both of them.
Osimhen.
Osimhen's eating grass. Please.
Man, I'll be honest, man. You know what, man? If you call, like, for me, Rosina, I expected better from you, bro. You know, you should. Yes, listen. He should have kept it real and said, bro.
Well, you thought he was gonna be better than Resca?
No, if he was, listen, he has to have been honest and to have the conversation to say we cannot play the style of play we're currently playing with the players you have, because we can't do it, bro. Objectively,
this man's trying to break down the English language, not the breakdown relationships with Iqbali, bro. Let's stop it. He ain't gonna say anything to them.
I think too, like, because Palmer, like, and I know he didn't play last game, but like because Palmer is so out of form, like. He's one of the best creators in the league, so it's like we can't even rely on him, you know, like to break down some of these teams. Like if he was like at least 75% of what he was even like a couple seasons ago, we'd be like smashing some of these teams just because he's the type of player, bro. And I'll never, you know, bash on Palmer because he's just one of those players to me. He's just such a gifted footballer, like IQ wise, and like. He sees things that other players in the field can't see.
He's washed, man.
By the way,
I don't believe that.
Wallah, he's washed, bro.
By the way, how many goals do you reckon Palmer scored in the Premier League this season?
Wallah, he's washed, man. I'll keep it real. I'll keep it real. Cole Palmer, man. Listen, man, he's washed, man. He's like
how many goals do you reckon he scored this season?
You know what Cole Palmer's like? You know what Cole Palmer's like? Cole Palmer was like the
this
broccoli.
guy rates the lap, by the way.
Cole Palmer was the broccoli that I was eating at a Chinese buffet today. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I didn't have the broccoli. You're gonna have to tell me.
That's falling off, man. He just falling off the stem.
He's not falling
off the stem. You know the top bit.
Because last season he created like the third or second most big.
He created a shit ton last season.
Well done.
And he got a highest PA.
Welcome to this season. Welcome to this season, Aki, bro. What is he doing
this season? He's been again. He scored 4 goals this season. He scored 4 goals, been injured most of the season.
Listen, yesterday. He can give me whatever he wants. But I live in the present.
What? He didn't play yesterday.
Pause.
It's a saying, Chris. It's a saying.
But you're the type of guy that this is why we get Buena Note, right? Like this is the reason, like why.
You deserve it.
We can't have good things. This is why guys like Palmer gets injured. What's that?
Yeah, almost the reason we can't have.
What about
it? You know, we used to slaughter. We used to slaughter, yeah, a certain J5, yeah, call him a pen match.
I love J5.
You know what I mean? And everything like that. But now Cole Palmer scores a penalty and then we started doing this little
He
gimmick.
scored one penalty out of
I
four
never
goals in the
rated
Premier League. One.
Bro, this guy was
One.
the ghost. Listen, he was the ghost of Parma against Brentford. He cannot play in that 10 role. When he plays in the wing,
You know what I
he's-
just realized?
when he plays in the wing, bro,
Well, I
he's
told you the wing's
scared.
the best
When he
position.
plays on the wing, you know, everyone says, "Oh, he's playing the wing now." You know what I mean? Can't
I
even
finally
fucking
put two and
try.
two together. Our wingers are so shit. That's why we're not getting penalties anymore. That
I mean, we
Pochettino
don't get
season,
more-
how many penalties have we got? I don't think we even, in the last two seasons, I don't think we even have half the amount of penalties we got under Pot.
I would say roughly.
No. Listen, we're not gonna hype up Jorginho on this fucking. No, fuck that, man. Jorginho.
Lucas, come on, bro. First, I let you get away with the Rescal thing. Now you want to talk shit about Jorginho. Oh,
No. Jorginho is an embarrassment to Brazil, man. He's an embarrassment to the Brazilian race, man. I'm not gonna do Jorginho hype.
Oh my goodness!
Brazil would kill to have a midfield like Jorginho right now. It's unfortunate he's Italian for them.
I'm glad that he had to go to Italy. That's why we.
Casemiro, Douglas Luiz. You want Douglas Luiz?
Hey, they got Santos, you know, young midfielder who's pretty decent.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real.
I think carried him in that UCL.
I legit use this video to describe Cole Palmer, but this is Cole Palmer for all of our fans, bro. They don't want to admit. Yeah.
What do you mean this is Cole Palmer? He scored one penalty this season. Well, no shit. He's been injured most of the season.
Oh my god, bro!
Listen,
he still scored 4 goals in the Premier League this season, Ahmed. 4 goals and 1 penalty, as you pointed out. 1 penalty.
Listen, he is not
same amount of goals
as
as Saka this season.
He's not even playing well. He's not even playing well, though. He's not playing
He did
well.
play well. He played well against Aston Villa. Not Aston Villa, sorry. Everton. Was it Bournemouth
Chris,
as
I
well?
can't defend you on this. I'm sorry.
No, like he's been going for injuries. You acting like, oh, he's gonna be perfect this
sorry.
season when he's going
He was going through an injury during Club World Cup, man.
What?
He was in. He had the groin injury during Club World
No,
Cup.
but you can see he's coming
What do
back.
you mean not like this?
Injury.
What do you mean, Chris? What do you mean not like this? He had a preseason. We had a mini preseason. Then he had 2 months off.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
I'm talking about this season.
Yeah, he was more injured during Club World Cup than he is now.
When?
He's actually
Like,
had
how
time
long
to
was he out
recover
for?
from his injury.
How
He
long
had 2
was-
months.
How long was he out in the Club World Cup? He wasn't out that long.
He wasn't out at all. That's the thing. He was playing. He was playing straight through it.
The injuries. And you can see this season, yeah, he's playing through his injuries. And now you can see this season, it's got a lot worse. Because he's playing through pain, as you just said.
So what did he do for the last 2 months?
This
Freaking what? Just do what Lamine Yamal was doing? Just bag as many Pubaglias that he can? Like what the hell?
I think he played like 700 minutes this season, and he's been on and off.
What, sorry?
I don't know. I can't give that many excuses
but
to
you guys
Palmer. I
tell me-
genuinely
I think
can't.
Palmer looks slower, man. Like I saw him like the last game he played. He looked
That
so
guy will turn his
slow.
back on anyone, man. I wouldn't
And he
trust
looks
him on
like
anyone.
he looks like he's
Listen,
injured. I'm not gonna lie. He
Cole
looks.
has been cheats, Chris. Say it with me.
Say it with me.
Listen, you know what it is, man.
A guy is going through a lot of injuries, but yeah.
Listen, man. This is who Cole. Listen, this is what Chris is doing, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh man, sorry, you got the wrong guy.
Listen,
Hey,
son.
get the fuck away from me, dog.
So I mean, what do you propose? Sell him and just bring in someone else?
No, I'm just saying he's looking washed right now. I'm gonna assess him until the end of the season, but right now, bro, I'm keeping it real.
I mean, I thought that you guys overreacted last season, but
You know what it is,
No.
I mean, with me, like for me, it's like there aren't many good footballers in the
Yeah,
world
you
right
did.
now. So like
Guys,
getting rid
make
of
sure you-
Cole Palmer, man.
This is
like,
real Chris, guys. This is real Chris. This is his Avi. Just know this is the guy that's doing all the glazing.
not glazing. I just said you overreacted last season.
I didn't overreact to anything.
You're
Man.
gonna get rid of
got,
Cole
like-
Palmer, man.
I think the guy got like 30-something GA last season, created one of the most chances last season.
This guy decided to
Last season, not this season though,
Yeah,
Chris.
yeah, no, I'm saying last season. I think he got people overreacted to him last
Chris,
season.
I would take
this
Palmer
guy-
last season.
this
He's
guy
got worse.
went on- No. Listen, this guy decided to blow up until October, and then after that, he said, "I can't do the jihad anymore, bro." Zero.
Yeah, a guy,
But that's what happened.
you know,
That's
has no
the
striker in front of him really. Like Mark Yu or who else do we have? Jackson for a bit. who was in a very bad form as well. No goals in like 10 plus games or something. It was ridiculous.
Guys, I mean, again, who
You guys
replaced
would have
Palmer, man?
abandoned Eden.
For me, man,
Ahmed did. No, Ahmed would have. No, he did. He
The
definitely
reason
did.
why I wouldn't abandon. Listen,
Ahmed
the
said
reason why,
Eden's
listen,
what?
Yeah, you would have.
For your Chris exposing Ahmed, that's crazy.
No. The problem is,
he is
hear
right,
me
I
out. Listen, hear me out. Yeah, Eden Hazard. The reason why I wouldn't abandon Eden, the GOAT Hazard, is because 15-16. We all knew what the situation was. We all knew what the situation was in 15-16, bro. That was the Mourinho season, bro. Yeah, we all knew Mourinho and him were at odds with each other, bro. And I knew at the time, even though at the time I was only 17 years old, I could read the game, man. I knew Mourinho and him, his situation was over, bro. Yeah, but this guy,
So Hazard had an emotional incident, and Cole Palmer has injury, crisis right now.
Oh,
and,
here we go. Listen, the club number one guy. Listen, Chris, the club's number one guy has said Cole Palmer is no longer injured, bro. He is 100%. They have confirmed that.
He's 100%.
Ahmed, we know that's bullshit.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
It's not
He
bullshit.
said, I don't care for the sake of the argument.
That shit ain't bullshit, bro.
Look at him in that Brentford game. You can tell he's not right. He was literally feeling his groin.
Listen, man, I'm gonna show you this right now, and then we're gonna talk. 1 second, give me a second.
You believe what the league says to you? It's all right.
I'm just glad my goats are. We didn't have.
I'm gonna keep it real. The fan base, this fan deserves players like Mount and Gallagher. Bring me Mount and Gallagher.
Is Ahmed? No, my days, bro.
The longer the stream goes, the quality
right now. He would give you red card for that.
Mount and Gallagher, I promise you. Yeah.
I can't do anything about him. I can't give him a yellow. I left those holders in America.
Mount and Gallagher, listen. Mount and Gallagher can give me more than Enzo Fernandez. I'm gonna keep it real.
All right, I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna.
You will do that.
It's worse every time.
You know it, bro. Don't hide from it. Don't run from it. Admit the reality. The reality is, that's what would happen.
Gallagher couldn't come in the Spanish league.
Yeah, because that league's shit anyway. He came back to the better league.
Yeah, you know, right? That's why he went to Tottenham.
You know what I mean?
That's why he didn't choose a better club like Aston Villa, because he knew he wouldn't get in.
You know what I mean? Listen, Spurs is in the Champions League, bro. Aston Villa is Aston Villa.
They won Europa League. Yeah.
Aston Villa's in the Europa League. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Talk to me then.
Yeah, well, Aston Villa's going to be in Champions League next season, and where's Tottenham going to be next season?
Jackson haters. What is Jackson doing, mate? How many goals Jackson scored?
I don't know, a few.
Listen, Jackson is a cuck to Harry Kane. Watching him score all these goals and just celebrating off the bench. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing right now. Keep it real. Keep it real. My good manager is always going to be Ancelotti Nation. That's my Chelsea manager for life.
I agree with that.
No, look at this terrorist. Look at this absolute terrorist. Look at this.
Ancelotti for life gave me the football that I loved. Listen, Mourinho gave me good football in 04, 05, and 05, 06, and 06, 07. But the reality is, man, Ancelotti, the ball I saw with Ancelotti, I've never seen no Chelsea team ever recreate that football. You know what I mean? I've only seen worse football win football games for me. I've seen the ultimate terrorist in Osama ibn Taliban. And people...
Tuchel was a terrorist, man. He was a terrorist.
Bro, this stream was made to annoy me, wasn't it? Resca outer, Jorginho is a disgrace to Brazil, Tuchel... I can't, man. I'm glad I'm on vacation.
Tuchel was a great cup manager. That's what we'll...
This is Marshall.
Tuchel got top 40.
And the worst crime you can commit is dick riding without a license.
How many videos, random ass quotes you got now?
Listen,
you got more than me, bro.
Why he pretends he cares about quality football. Listen, I don't care about quality football. I'm just admitting the fact that the best quality of football I've ever seen, objectively, was under Ancelotti, and that's why he's my favorite manager. Yeah. I don't care about that, bro. Other than that,
but your favorite manager is.
Other than that, man, I'm here for the W, boys. I'm here for the
2009, 2010, man. That was the best season, man. Drogba and Lampard, bro.
Yeah, man. But don't worry, man. EPL tough, man. Tell me how many goals has Jackson got this season? I want
3 in the Premier League, more than that.
How many goals?
3 in the league.
Listen, that's what I want to know, man. Thank you.
Score more than
I
that.
agree. I agree with that one. Sorry, Istanbul. Wallahi would have been eating good if you got him the players, but we didn't get them the players.
Yeah, we screwed Scarry, man. We screwed
I
Scarry.
mean,
We screwed Sorry, man. But don't worry, Chris is gonna come back and say something about Sorry. That's what negative, isn't it?
I love
So I can't
Sari,
wait.
so if you think I'm going to slander Sari, then you're going to be
But don't worry,
disappointed
man.
in that
This
one.
is our midfield, man. This is our midfield.
Okay, the finally, I put the guy.
That's our
Before
midfield,
you
man.
pay,
Our
what
wingers
is-
are
what
so
is that?
bad, bro. They're so bad that like I guarantee there are people that are like, "Oh, remember how good Willian was? When he
I
used to give
actually
us
didn't
2
mind
goals?"
Willian.
I guarantee, bro, there are people that are like, "Remember how good Willian was?"
Jackson
Guarantee.
is getting ready for a deep run in the use of UCL. Don't worry, man. Chelsea's gonna be there with him. We're gonna be there.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
How far? First round knockout?
Listen, I promise you, we will knock out Bayern. We will knock out Bayern. I can tell you that, bro. that shit Bundesliga division, bro.
With a wash Cole Palmer, as you say, a Delap who got you 1 goal in the Premier League, get into can't dribble past a man, a Neto who doesn't know the cross, Enzo, as you say, who's a cone, Caicedo just trying to run everything, Reece James, trying to hopefully we can survive like the whole season with him, and Liam Rossinha giving the boys give everything, that day.
The boys give.
No,
So,
he's
we're
man
gonna
age
knock
or
him out,
senior, man.
Jesus Christ.
He doesn't even
Hey,
know the
look,
job he had.
game's gone, innit? The game's gone.
The game's gone.
The game's gone.
The game's gone. Game's gone. Where is it?
Where is it?
Where's it?
It's gone. Game's gone. Game's gone. It was in our hands, but then it disappeared.
That in itself just shows how.
Oh, you got Raiders.
Oh, did I? Oh, big up to MHF Raid, man. Much appreciated for that MHF Raid, man. Much appreciated as always. Make sure to subscribe to Mohan and Sam, please. Obviously on their respective channel. But I'm tired, boss, man. I'm tired, man.
My only hope right now, man, is like Esteban doesn't get injured, man. If he gets injured, then I'm out.
Can't lie, man. Esteval's performance against Paphos. I don't know what to say.
Wait, he came on and actually did pretty well.
Yeah, he was all right. He got a shot off. He almost scored.
That ball from Enzo to Esteval as well, like that was beautiful.
Let me not speak in Estevinia. Let me still not speak in Estevinia, bro.
See, this is why we get Garnacho.
You're not gonna call him Estevinia in a while. You're not loyal, Ahmed. You're not loyal.
I'm gonna start calling him Steve.
He's my only hope for 2026, man. Because we got Vinny, we got all these guys, and I don't trust them, man. I don't trust them.
We need something because, I don't know how well Palmer's gonna do this season. Doesn't look that great right now. Garnacho's shit. He cannot start a game. He's only good when he comes off the bench. Neto is actually somehow fallen off a cliff now. I was kind of backing it
somehow.
For, the last since City.
Neto was at least getting GA, but he's not even getting.
No,
GA
I was
now.
backing him until City, I think, and then now he was dropping off worse and worse.
Chris, you just love washed footballers, man. Honestly.
No,
I think we should put Neto at striker again. See if we can change it up.
Oh my God!
We don't have an option, bro. The lap's not doing it.
You are actually a sick man if you.
To be fair, I think he's got the same amount of goals as the lap in that same position.
Who? Neto. Oh wow. That's
Yeah. I think the one game we played Neto as strike, he actually got a goal, and the lap has been playing there every game, and he's not got a goal in the Premier still. So
he's got one. Hey, the lap's got
internal
one.
solutions, man. Yeah, it's all about internal solutions.
Listen. Let them know EPO tough. As I said many a time before, bro. Neto Nation washed, but we could have got Olise.
Why can you never say Delap's washed then? Because you say all these other players are washed like Palmer, but Delap, I gotta protect him. I know what it is now. You got the England boys, man.
It's quite simple. Chris, it's quite simple. Who's feeding the lap?
There you
What do
go.
you mean he's a ghost? He doesn't feed. He doesn't have to be in the right places most of the time.
The lap has Premier League heritage on his side, bro. You know what I'm saying? With Rory and all them.
Chris,
he did actually that one game he did get fed a few times. I think that's the game he did actually score. But there's also
Chris,
another chance where he
answer the
missed
question, bro.
1v1.
Who's feeding the lap, Chris? Who's feeding the lap, Chris? Answer the question, mate. Don't go anywhere.
I told you. He doesn't even get in the right place at halftime. Like João Pedro does it better than him, but the problem with João Pedro sometimes.
Yo, don't forget, boys. We bought the lab to be a glorified backboard. I hear it.
Cook
Just bounce the ball off of him and then just 1-2.
So you start saying that about Haaland in pure turf then.
Haaland, what do you mean Haaland?
What do you mean?
Haaland cook for himself?
Haaland can, wait. Haaland what can cook for himself? Did you just say?
Yeah. So
yes,
he
can cook for himself.
Cook yourself and feed.
And he's always in the right place.
But let's ask the real question. Let's ask the fucking real question. Is that
the last time I saw the lab 1v1, he tried to chip it and he missed.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
You know what, man? Let's end this.
You know what it is, bro. Every time you buy these players, they forget how to play football, man.
You're English.
Yeah, that's some Chelsea fans right now. I can't lie.
You definitely voted Brexit. I know.
Every time you buy a player, man, they forget how to play football. Like at Ipswich, you like all these fancy things and like weak foot, step overs, and then he comes to Chelsea. It sucks, man.
Listen, at least I'm not gonna be in Crystal Palace to watch the game, mate. So I can't wait for that one.
That could be a good game, though.
We should win that game. We should win that game.
We should win that game. That's what we always say. And then
I mean, I didn't expect to beat Brentford, but we did.
Listen, if we beat Arsenal, man, like there's gonna be a meltdown in that fan base. I'm telling you.
We need Man United to get a result against Arsenal since they got a result against Man City.
If we beat Arsenal, and make it to the final, man, I'm gonna laugh.
By the way, I don't really need to know. Gusto got asked the question in the UCL about that and you know what Rossini says? Rossini is giving him freedom to play out wide or invert. So
you're not freedom. So not freedom. You have to play out wide or invert. You could choose. You have freedom to choose between two positions. Great.
No, wait. So listen. So that means basically Gusto's choosing himself to invert into midfield and do and basically thinks he's Zinedine Zidane right backs. That's what he thinks he is, bro.
Monsieur Gaffer, can I overlap? Man age. Fuck off.
No, you play striker. You play striker. You play 10.
You know what, man? I'll be honest, man. Gusto striker, man. Let's make that happen, man. Gusto striker.
Bro, if I was Gusto, I would take the biggest heel turn I could right now, man. I can't lie.
Listen,
you got to look
Gusto,
for it.
You know what it is, man? Gusto, listen, you've got good enough stocks, man. Let's find you a new club, bro.
You know what's funny about Gusto? He gets into all the right positions, but he can't shoot.
Listen, we need to get Gusto to what's it called? To a top club, man. Barcelona, I know they're looking for a right back. No.
Why do we need to move him on? You want him gone?
For the betterment of his career, man. He's dying at Chelsea, man.
Hey, man, send him around Madrid, bro.
You care about our players' career more than Chelsea, I'm hearing.
Bro, we're never making it out of the hood, man. We're not making it out of the hood, bro. I'll keep it real, man. We're not making it out of the hood.
Why wouldn't you say about Reece James then? Because Reece James deserves like to win trophies, not Gusto like that.
Reece James, aka Tubby, man. Tell him to fix it.
AKA Tubby, our best player this season.
Somehow scam the UCL this season. Would this be
We're
more
not
impressive
scamming the UCL, bro.
Hold on. If we somehow scam the UCL this season, would it be more impressive than 2021?
No, that would be our greatest achievement as a football club. It will be the greatest ever football
I think
club
football-wise, ability and like how we like set up, no, like the way Tuchel set us up was like we was like a fortress, but scamming it wise, it will be crazy. Our biggest scam.
Do you think the team in 2021, like again, we had better defenders, of course, and
better midfielders too. Kovacic, Jorginho, and Kante. They was on it.
I mean, the attack was just a shit.
I know you don't like Jorginho, but he was like one of the best midfielders.
No, Lucas, our attack in 2021 was better than this. We had Timo Werner scamming 15 assists, bro.
We had
Timo Werner. Timo Werner in that season had over 20 GA, bro.
He had some good games, even though he was trash.
I would actually.
Timo Werner had over 20 GA. We looked it up on Casually the other day. Timo Werner actually had over 20 GA in that season. Our wingers combined don't even have 20 GA this season.
And you slaughtered Timo defending.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think we looked it up. I think in all competitions he ended up having 20 GA.
I actually rated Timo.
Shout out to Timo.
Turbo Timo.
Yeah, more and more Gallagher and Mount. Well, actually, Mount was good in Champions League. He's very good. So.
You know, man, Chris, man, every day you want to cook. Why do you always cook at the English players, Chris? Huh?
No, I said
Right.
Mount was actually very good.
When it's a German guy, you love to glaze him up. When it's a Welsh,
well, Reece doesn't count as English all of a sudden.
You know
like,
what I mean?
is this what I'm hearing, Ahmed?
Yeah, that is correct.
That is correct.
Man.
You're saying?
Yes.
Wow. Damn.
It's an uncomfortable conversation, Chris, man. I don't know if you're gonna have it, bro. You know what I mean?
You know what it is, Ahmed? Like UCL is so cooked, bro, that we have 5 EPL teams in the top 8 spots.
Tottenham is eating good in the UCL, bro. That's how bad the UCL is right now.
Top 8, man. That's how cooked it is, man.
Can we ask another real question real quickly? Yeah, you know, real Chris. Yeah, he talks a lot. Yeah, but can we talk about the fact that the Wyatt 6 are washed?
What the fuck?
Wyatt 6 are washed.
WWE. This ain't a WWE stream. And I don't want to do that to you. Like, turn into
you know
a
what?
WWE stream.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow, Marshall. Chris, I'll see you on Sunday. I'm assuming.
Saturday night's main event then.
Oh yeah, Saturday night main event. I'll see you then. Actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good point. Thank you for reminding. We'll see you Saturday then, basically. And I'll see Lucas probably it's Sunday. But it is what it is. Yeah, man, it is what it is. But listen, I'll see EPL Turf, man, whenever I'm streaming, basically. If it's on Casually or if it's on my own stream, I'll see you next time, bro. We'll talk soon about that fraud, Nicholas, the fraud Jackson, and, you know, everything like that, bro. That's all I'm saying. But we move. As always, I've been your host, the most Abridged Nation. Like, please, and subscribe. I'm almost at 30 subscribers. But listen, as always, I've been your host, the most Abridged Nation. Love and guidance, big man. And remember, Tuchel, the fraud.